she could tear that open too.
Can you
film
take
it,
a
please.
video of
Yeah.
his head?
Yeah.
So one hand is right at the bottom of his head, like this.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got my fingers on one side, my thumb on the other side. I'm gripping his neck. The other hand's on top of his forehead. And then I'm just try to relax. And I'm very slowly moving his head forward and back 5 times.
So 5 times a day?
No, it's done 3 times a day,
Okay.
but 5 times each time.
Okay. This lighting is terrible.
Okay, and that's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm
So-
just keep filming whatever I need to work on.
So, are you doing,
Yes,
do you
go
want to
ahead.
scoot down and let me put a pillow under your head?
Okay,
And then you might as well do your exercises since you're
Okay.
here.
sounds good.
So, oh, you're going to do the right side up now. Okay.
This is kind of cool.
Oh, she brought the belt. That's going
Yeah,
to
it's
be
right
easier.
there. Right there.
Where? Oh, okay. You want to try this?
Okay.
It's easier to loop around your foot.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Thank you. And that's good.
Okay.
So, did they have you do any exercises at the hospital?
No, the only exercise they showed me was sitting up and then flexing my leg 10 times. That's it.
Okay, let me see you flex your leg 10 times.
I was in a sitting up position doing that one.
Oh, you mean sitting like this and doing this?
Yes, that's all. they
Oh,
showed.
okay. All right. Are you able to flex it this way? Bring it up.
Bring it up?
Yeah?
Not yet.
Okay, so let's use the belt.
Okay.
In fact, it might be a good idea to keep this belt looped around your foot.
Okay.
So at night, if you have to move your foot, if it gets stiff, you can
Yeah,
Okay, so
it was his
you
hand.
cross it, use one end in each hand,
Okay.
and then bend your leg up.
Like bending?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. That's it. That's it. That's it.
One
Good
more?
job. Good job. You can come all the way up to 90.
Okay.
That's one of your precautions. No bending past 90, right?
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Okay. We don't have to bring it to the point of pain, but you do have to stretch it.
Okay. So how many times do I do that?
Let's see. So if it's stretching, then hold it at that position for 5 counts.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
And the goal is every time you can, just take it up a little notch. Wow, look at you.
Is that good?
Yeah. Pretty good, like a good 60 degree fit. So the most you can come up is 90 degrees, which is here.
Okay.
You're videoing this, right? Okay, so remember it's a new hip,
Yeah.
and I know your tendencies to push yourself, but you have to let nature heal, so go easy on it.
Okay.
Okay. Now the other leg you bring all the way up towards your chest and down. Okay, so use your hands behind your thigh, stretch good.
That's okay, the pain here?
Yeah, it's because you're stretching
Okay.
you're stretching one hip forward, the other one gets stretched in the opposite direction.
Okay.
2, 3, 4. Are you still getting that pain?
In the neck?
No, in the
Yeah, in the groin. But you know, doctor, I
that's
had that
actually
really
pretty.
bad.
That's typical of hip arthritis.
I had that really bad before I had it. I mean, I couldn't
Right.
even open my legs.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that what happens is the iliopsoas muscle gets tight.
Okay.
Now that he's put a new hip in, it's being stretched to its utmost, and that's why you're feeling the pain, and you just need to stretch it out.
Cool. So I'll get flexible again?
Yeah?
Let me do
Finish
5.
10.
7, 8,
So on this one, it's okay to push it a little bit?
Yeah, that that one, in fact, if you're gonna get the other one done, it's a good idea to strengthen it and make it as flexible as possible.
Okay.
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 The next one you do is where you hold one end in each hand.
Okay.
You're gonna tighten the quads. You're gonna use this muscle on the side of the hip to slide it out.
Okay.
That might get a little tight, and then bring it back to square one.
Okay. Ooh, nice.
Good.
Should we
And now this time, hold it on the out position for 5 count. That typically, that movement is lost when you have the arthritis, so you wanna. How long have you been a fitness trainer?
All my life.
Ah,
My dad was a fitness trainer.
really?
I was a fitness trainer. Yeah, my dad was awesome. He's an amazing man. How many times?
10.
Killing me, bro.
You're doing fine.
Should we take the bed sheet off so it's easier to move
Yeah,
your leg?
I think so. When you do it without the comforter.
Here, we'll just move it a little.
I'm good.
Here, I'm gonna lift your leg up, okay?
Yeah.
Guess it's payback for me with my client. Oh. Woo.
Yeah. Now that is okay. Now do the other one.
It's amazing. I can already feel that just by getting that new hip, that I'm more flexible already. That arthritis was really bad, I guess.
This one doesn't seem too bad. The arthritis, I mean the restrictions, you're still able to flex and. Although
Yeah, he told me in the x-ray, the first thing he said was, he goes, you don't have pain in your right knee, hip? And I go, yeah, either that or the left is so excruciating it's overtaking the right. But if you look at the x-ray, the right's not
Right's
much
bad?
better than the
Oh, okay.
I want to be the bionic black man. New hips, new
You're
hips.
gonna set everything off in the
That's what everybody calls them.
bionic man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So that now the next exercise you do is bridging. Okay, so you bend both knees and you have to bend them to the same amount. So you're bending this one up to this one comes down, hands down by your side.
Okay.
You tighten your abs and then tighten your glutes and lift up
Okay.
and hold for 5 counts at the top.
Just a little bit more.
Yeah. So you see how your legs are apart here?
Yeah.
Don't bring them close together. You're not allowed to bring this leg in because that will pop the hip out.
Okay. 5 seconds.
You're counting the reps.
Yeah.
Do you have a dressing on your?
Mm-hmm.
The nurse changed it.
Yes.
Do you need water, Daddy?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Okay.
Hurts?
No, it's good.
That's good. That's a good thing. You're in good shape.
Thank you.
It makes everything easier to recuperate, huh?
Yeah, I trained for this. I trained for this.
Makes a big difference.
Prepared, you know? Whew.
So he's probably gonna send you to outpatient therapy pretty soon, I'm guessing. Your wife could drive you there to the clinic.
When do I get to drive?
Well, you have to be off the Norco for one thing, and the muscle relaxants, because both of them can cause DUIs. Yeah, so you have to be off the pain pills.
So if I'm off the pain pills, I can drive?
That and the doctor has to feel that you're okay driving. Especially, well, it's not your right leg. But your wife's not available to take you.
Yes, you will, but, I was just curious. When I
Okay,
get
well, so
to it-
what I'll do is I have to request visits. I'm not the therapist who will be seeing you, it's gonna be Diane, who works in this area. So I'll request, maybe one more visit this week and twice next week, just to tide you over, and then when you see him next week, he's probably gonna send you to outpatient therapy and get some.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, the only problem I see is, hopefully your neck pain's gonna go down by then, because, let's see, the nearest one is probably in the Vallarta Center.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, or the hospital. Either way, it's like a 5-minute drive, but it still means you've gotta sit up. I don't know what's happening, why you're getting that. But if it gets worse, and if you get a fever, I would definitely go into ER. I mean, it is very peculiar. I've never seen this. But hopefully, I mean, and what's odd is that when you're sitting here without support, you're not feeling the pain. I find that really odd, because you'd think the same position would cause pain.
Yeah.
But hopefully with that, moving your neck like that, if your wife can move it, then the pain will go down.
Okay. Excellent.
The other thing you need to do is, after you finish, you're gonna show me the exercises sitting to the edge of the bed,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. You told me to, basically just sit up. I'll come here, sit here, and then just do that. Straighten it up.
Can you
like
hold
that.
it for 5?
Yeah.
Now, do you get neck pain now?
No. Strange, right?
It's very strange.
And, hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
Do you have an ice pack that your dad can use?
All
Just
right.
can you wrap it up in a
Say
kitchen
bye.
towel?
All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you guys later, all right? Bye.